So here we are. In 2 more days, I'm about to set foot on my journey. So for those of you catching up, brief cliff notes here: sold everything we own, leased our house out, decided that we want to align our lives for that one thing in life that we think about doing every single day. And so that's a year of travel, connecting with family, being closer together, growing in our faith, serving others, growing our businesses, and not being held hostage to our things. So there was one missing piece up until the last second, and that was getting an RV. Finding somebody who would help us out through the beginning stage of this. The first 3 months we wanted to spend trying the RV life out. Well, we're there. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the RV. There she is. It's a 38-foot motor home that sleeps 10. This thing is beautiful, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you guys what this is gonna be. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. The lights aren't on in here yet, but it's basically paradise on wheels. Has 2 slide outs. This thing is gonna be amazing. Now, there's an extra piece to the journey that's pretty neat. So the family that's letting us use this is actually going to be joining us on the first leg of our journey. So him and his wife and their 4 kids and their dog are gonna be joining my wife and I and our 2 dogs. Our son's already in Maine, so we're gonna meet him there. But they're gonna be riding with us all the way up to Columbus, Ohio. Then we're gonna separate from there and we'll take the RV and continue our journey. They'll end up flying home when their vacation's done. The Jeep is ready to roll. We got a tow bar. We had to get a new bumper on this thing in order to get the right front hitch to be able to tow the Jeep. For those of you who are new to this kind of stuff too, Jeeps are not that great for towing stuff, but they are one of the best vehicles to be towed. So that's super cool. So we've got the tow bar, which is a giant triangle type bar that's going to connect to the back of the RV. We got the wiring harness there, so we're going to have to, I got one more kit to get to ensure that we hook up our lights, rear lights, to the RV. And then we actually got a winch too. That's going to be cool. It's not necessary, but it's cool to have. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything right now. So I'm gonna go over a few more of this stuff in slower detail for everybody, about those of you who are curious about this lifestyle, what it takes, how to get set up for it, the thought I had to put into the Jeep, even what we have to do to set it up to tow it on all 4 wheels without destroying our transmission. I'll do that in another video, but the main thing was that this process stretched us. And we prayed boldly, we asked boldly for an opportunity to be able to get a motorhome, and all we asked for was just something, a roof over our head and some wheels. And man, what we got in return just blew us away, exceeded expectations. But it came down to the wire. And that's the thing, do you have the ability to have that discipline and that eye of gratitude to be able to go down to the wire just before you leave, going into the unknown, not having anything for sure, and still be able to have faith? And that's the thing. And when you look at the world through an eye of gratitude, it's amazing what can happen. And there was no point in me ever having to worry or feel anxious, even though I did. I'll be honest, today I was feeling a little anxious. I was getting a little worried, I was getting a little tense. Took a deep breath, calmed down, and sure enough, it all worked out. And there it is. So can't wait to keep you guys posted and tell you what's happening next, man. I'm sweating like crazy because we just finished packing it. But it's gonna be an epic, courageous adventure. So go after your one thing and know this: stay loyal, stay faithful, and just know that everything's gonna work out in the end when you set your intentions on something. Not an agenda, but your intentions on something. You can make it happen. All right? Have a great day. Live with a courageous heart.